Hi, and you're welcome to yet another edition of Unfiltered Conversation on Tribuna TV. My name is Frankel Idemudia, and for the last couple of days, we'll be having a series of interviews with some STEAM education winners from Africa and their journey to the United States of America for the global title. Today, I have one of them, the last one on the set this afternoon, and then she's Mother. Mother, you're welcome to the program.
Hello.
Yeah. Good to have you on board.
Thank
All right, please introduce yourself. Let the audience get to know who Madiam is.
My name is Motlamimi Musalahai. I am currently a student at Letsatsi Academy studying International General Certificate of Secondary Education. I have a dream of becoming a cardiosurgeon in future, and I love playing badminton.
That's a great one. You are the one of the winners of the STEAM education competition. All right, so what does STEAM education mean to you?
STEM education means a lot to me because it teaches me a lot and it opens a broad perspective of the world to me. I can now implement everything I learn into my daily tasks and yeah.
So can you relate with us your STEAM, your STEM experience, your STEM story?
Pardon?
Can you just relate with us your STEM story?
I started STEM when I was around 15 years old. I had a very high lack of confidence, and when I joined, I started to join them in speaking in front of a large crowd. And now I can say I'm able to speak in front of a large audience without being scared or having stage fright. So it really opened an amazing experience.
So that means STEM education has in a large way, or so a considerable grade, be able to impact on your life, right?
Yes.
So apart from having the courage to stand in front of people and know that, what else have you gained from your training so far?
I have learned to work in a team and I've also learned a few skills such as problem solving and critical thinking skills.
All right, you're students, like what you just said. So how do you combine your academic work with your club work?
Pardon?
Yeah, you are obviously a student, right?
Yes.
So how do you combine your schoolwork with the work at the STEM Education Office without each of them having to suffer at the end?
Okay. I wake up very early in the morning and go to school from 8 till 1 and then afterwards I come here from 2 till 4 and then I go home, study and every single day is the same process and it hasn't put much of a strain since I'm fully.
So you're able to balance both of
Yes,
them without one
yes,
being
I'm
affected.
able to balance and I dedicate time to each of them so that they're balanced.
All right, looking at the cost implication of STEM education, okay, is I learned is very capital intensive. How are you guys able to cope, knowing fully well that on one side you are paying your school fees, and then on the other side you are also paying money to the club to be able to learn this?
Excuse me?
I want to know how capital intensive is your program at the STEM club? Does it require large amounts of money, or is it just something that comes in handy that everybody can afford?
Yes, I think everybody can afford it and it comes at a very affordable price for anyone, even all categories can actually afford to join the program.
All right. So discovering imagination now. How did you first of all, the first time you had an encounter with them, how was it like?
The first time it was really scary, I won't lie, but then it was really scary and I was super nervous because it was something I don't usually do, but then I had to do it because I wanted to try something new.
So now, how do you feel being member of the club? Is it actually scary?
Not anymore. I don't feel nervous. I'm not scared anymore, and I'll love to continue doing it.
That's a good one. So, do you think what you've learned so far from the club, do you see it affecting your future goals, or is it affecting are they affecting your goals already?
Excuse me?
What you've learned so far from the club, okay?
Yes.
Do you see them affecting your future goals?
I don't see it affecting my future goals because it's also in line.
It can be, sorry, please, it can be positively. When you say affect, it doesn't have to be negative. All right. So so you can speak on both if it's affecting positively or negatively. You are good to go.
It's affecting positively because I don't think it's not affecting my line in way. It my future goal is to venture something in science, so it doesn't really impact that much, but it gives me a broader perspective of other opportunities, but I still have my main goal.
But when you look at the world of today, you discover that the world has actually turned to a global village. All right. So in the next couple of years, you will see the Internet of Things, which means internet in almost everything we do on planet Earth. So definitely, no matter what your field is going to be to move, it's going to affect the course you are going into. Don't you think so?
I also think that.
So are you prepared for that?
I am very prepared.
All right, good to know. We will take a very short break here and then we'll come back and when we come, we'll be discussing the competition.
In the 21st century's technological advancement, we all seek opportunities to move and network with the emerging space. Introducing Clevenard blog and event posting. Do you think you have some interesting materials, good content, articles, and stories? Then feel free to publish them on Clevenard blog and events page, just as team of our writers are doing presently. By blogging on Clevenard's blogs and events, you benefit from our reach and network. There are constant stream of people visiting our social platform, and we have figured out just how to distribute our contents. This means you can basically skip the line and get access to a big audience from day one. Furthermore, we can help you get in touch with important people for projects with possibilities of translating your content into other languages and republishing them on Clevenard. This helps preserve and protect your content from getting lost. What's more, you also get to be part of our team with access to our network and lots of exclusives, behind the scenes information. And of course, you get full credit for everything you do, which brings you popularity and make extra income. Sign up now on clevenard.com and start blogging to your advantage. Please see the tutorial video on how to blog or post events on Clevenard blogs and events. For more information, contact info@clevenard.com +34 631 279811. Website www.clevenard.com. Clevenard, your blogs, your identity.
All right, you're welcome back. We are still on Filters Conversation on Cleveland TV. And please don't forget to sign up with us now on www.cleveland.com. All right, media, we are still on your competition. How does it feel, okay, winning the competition in Africa itself?
It feels very amazing because you wouldn't believe that a young teenager like me would be given such an opportunity to be standing in a last stage representing Botswana and Africa at large. It's an amazing experience and it has been an incredible journey for me.
So during the competition, can you tell us some of the challenges you guys face?
The challenge that we have the most is financial trouble because some of us have trouble finding the transport money to come here and help with the project where they can. So it's really hard to find the money to come here, and also the money for food. It's also a struggle because we can spend the whole day here without having any food, which sometimes put a strain in our bodies.
So how were you able to resolve that challenge?
We're able to ask our parents and our family members to help with transport or food any way they could help, and our parents managed to put in the transport for us to come here.
So is STEM education that's important for you that you are willing to like break many hurdles to be able to be part of this education?
Ma'am? Ma'am?
STEM education, how important is it in your life really? Because for you to be able to surmount this kind of objections and all that, it takes a very strong willed person and somebody that actually knows what he or she is doing in the profession to still be able to maintain the stand they are having. So what is your interest mainly in STEM education?
My interest mainly is in science and engineering. And I love building things, and science helps in making sure that all of that is possible. So yeah, my main my main interest is engineering in that whole category of STEM.
That's a great one. Now you're preparing for your global finance in the United States of America. So what should Africans expect from you guys?
They should expect us to go and represent them well and bring back that trophy.
Okay, just that. So that's a nice one as well. Okay, let's take a word of advice or a message from you for the parents, okay? Parents of teenagers that are not so as lucky as you are. And what would be your preferred message to the parents, to the government, and maybe to the youth out there in terms of STEM education?
I would say parents should advise their children to take passion in what they love doing, and they shouldn't pressure them against anything. They Parents should not pressure children to do what they want them to do. They should listen to their children and also take heed that they love what they do. So I would advise parents to do that.
Right. So on your journey into the USA, is there anything you would like to advise parents or maybe corporate individuals or even your government to do as you make your trip to US?
Ma'am, excuse me?
Yeah, would you want to leave any message for corporate organizations, maybe the governments and all that, to help us to collaborate with you guys as you make your trip to the United States of America for the competition?
I would like to ask them to help us with the sponsorship, such as food, transport, anything they can help us with. We look forward to the collaboration. They would love to help us in any way they can, even if it's not financially, but any kind of help we will deeply appreciate it.
All right, my dear, thank you and congratulations in advance. And we do pray that your dreams comes to materialize and that you did come back to Africa with a trophy that we so much desire. Thank you for being my guest on this.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll draw the curtain here for today. We'll come your way with the last member of the thing. Till then, please stay blessed. Bye.